Hello everybody, welcome back to Putnam Land Conservancy's ArcGIS Pro tutorial videos. Today we are going to be discussing a fantastic tool that we have called MergeCells. A coder friend of the Land Conservancy generated this code for us, and we use it when we have a list of parcels, for instance in Excel, that we want to come over to ArcGIS Pro and select them all at the same time from the Putnam County tax parcels feature layer, or from any county's tax data. So how we use it is we open up the cells.txt file over here, and you can see I've already pasted in the parcels that I want. It's really important for me to leave a blank spot at the top. So once I've got my parcels that I want to select all pasted into here with a blank spot at the top, I can save it. And now once it's saved, I can come over here and I can run this batch file. You can see this batch file is going to run the Java file. So I double click the batch file, it runs instantly. And I can come back over here, and now I'll go to the output. And it's ready to reload it, and there it is. So now the merge files batch file has run the Java code, and it's given me this, which is what I want. Now, it was actually designed for ArcMap. And so this parenthesis at the beginning is unnecessary. And if I go to the end, I'll also see another parenthesis, which is unnecessary. So I delete them. And now I can just Control A, Control Copy, and I've got the code that I need. Now I'm ready to come over here to my county tax data. So here it is. I've selected it. I come up here to select by attributes. I can see there's my tax data. I'm going to make a new selection where the parcel ID includes the values, and then I paste it in. All right, now it's been doing this to me for some reason. All I have to do is turn this SQL off. We're not trying to do that. Just turn that off and try again. Parcel ID includes the values, paste it in. There we go. So this time I did try to turn SQL on, which is something that's only just started doing 5 minutes ago. It shouldn't happen to you. All right, so let's double check. I've got two empty quotes at the beginning with a comma. That's important. And I'm ready to go. So I'll hit OK. And now I have that selection made. You can see there's a few of them here. And there's a few of them in other places as well. Now, what do I want to do with this selection is the question. So right now, what I can do is I can right-click on the tax parcel data, and I can do one of two things. One, I can come up here to Selection and say Make a Layer from the selected features. This is kind of a quick and dirty method. If you're just trying to get some information done, you're just trying to look at the attribute table or something like that, and you just want to see that in the same spot, maybe to copy to paste it to somebody else, you can just go ahead there and make new selection, make new layer from the selection. But if you're trying to work clean and tidy, and if you're trying to maybe actually share this data with somebody else or open it in another map, for instance, I can't copy this to another map. Look what happens if I try to copy this layer that I just made into another map. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab this. And I'll paste it there. So there you can see I've pasted it in. And let's go ahead and look at its attribute table. Verify it's the same. But actually, you see, it's not. It's the entire county of Putnam County. If I change this right here, you'll see that it's just the entire county. So instead of bringing my selection over, it's brought the entire county. Not helpful. So if I actually want to make something that's useful for other people, or something that I can bring into other maps, I'm going to have to come down here right after I've done my selection, and instead of saying select, make new layer from selection, I'm going to go to Data, Export Features. Now it's going to ask me if I want to make a shapefile. and I'm going to say, yes, I want to make this shapefile. And I choose the place where I want to put the shapefile. We happen to put them in, let's see. It's actually, let's see. This is always so frustrating, this part. Okay, there we go. GIS, shapefiles, projects. And that's where we're going to put them. So I'll go inside projects. There it is. And this is going to be Little Orange Creek connector. And I'll just write test. And it's ready to go. So now as soon as I hit OK, it's going to make a shapefile that I've named. And I'll have that shapefile of these selected parcels. Very convenient. Just a quick review, there are four files: cells, output, MergeCells.bat, MergeCells.jar. They have to be in the same folder. You can't have them all over the place. They have to be together in order to operate. That's very important. And the other thing is, it's very important to make sure there is a blank space above the first parcel number before putting the list into cells.txt. In my case, I make sure that the blank space is there after I've pasted them in. The point is, when you're ready to save your changes to cells.txt, there's got to be that blank spot. You run the batch file, you come over to output.txt, you delete the parenthesis at the beginning and the parenthesis at the end. You Control A, you Control C, you copy them. You come back over here to whatever county it is your parcels belong to. You click the county, you click Select by Attributes, and then you choose where parcel ID includes the values. And then you can go ahead and paste that in there and make sure SQL is not activated. This is a bizarre new problem, but you know, that life goes on. Parcel ID includes the values, paste it in. And there you're ready to go and make your new selection. Of course, you can also add to current selection, remove from current selection. You can do all kinds of things with this tool. Very convenient. All right, that's our video today.